All right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have been waiting for. Gourmets at New Smyrna. Kenny Tripp and Stephen Choate on the front row. Riley Maricchio and Matt Bear on the second. Kyle McCracken, Martin, and Chris Johnson on the third row. Michael Cray, Richie Joplin on the fourth, and Isaiah Priest, Nick Cashman round out your top 10. Vern Springs starting in 11th with Russell Worth in 12th. Ed Sr. in 13th. Kendrick Cryer starts 14th. Austin Edwards in 15th. Edmund Jones 16th. David Holmberg 17th. Brian Edwards rounding out the 18-car field. All right, let's see some comments. Who are you cheering for here tonight? Anybody out here cheering on the rookie tonight? Nick Cashman. I know we've got a Stephen Choate fan out there. I know we've got some Richie Joplin fans out there. Who else has got a fan in the stands? Uh, 404, yeah, tell me who you are and I'll be happy to let everybody know you're cheering for yourself tonight, buddy. And I'll even make a note so I know for the future. Oh, Stephen Choate is a 404 not motivated. Stephen out here cheering on himself, plus he's got Stamp Liquor cheering him on. And he's on the front row. He's got a full cheer section tonight. And he has earned it. Can he get it to victory lane? Can Kenny Tripp extend his points lead? Here we go. Pace car about to drop in. Pace car is in there on the line. Green flag is in the air. Down and away at New Smyrna. I don't know if we're going to see these guys get three wide as much as we saw in the Legends, but I guarantee you a few of these guys are going to try it. Caution is out, lap one. Austin Edwards involved with Russell Worth. Several drivers caught up in it. There's Austin up on the high side. Vern Spring on the ball. We've got one. Isaiah Priest gets turned around. Looked like Isaiah may have had a little help coming around and then a chain reaction. Oh no, he just grabbed a little bit of the apron when he got on the brakes, came up the track. Several cars involved for our first caution of the night. Kenny Tripp still has the lead. Stephen Choate in second. Riley Maricchio third. The Mad Bear in fourth. And Michael Cray in fifth. Kendrick Cryer, though, up 6 spots into 8th, and Edmund Jones up 6 spots into 10th. So a couple of drivers really fighting their way through here. Brian Edwards did not take to the grid. Isaiah Priest, Russell Worth, Ed Sr. all back off pit road, repaired and ready. Austin Edwards caught a piece of that. Looks like the car is okay. He did go into pit road for repairs. In fact, Kyle Martin, Austin Edwards, Vern Spring, Russell Worth, Ed Sr., and Isaiah Priest all went to pit road, as did Dave Holmberg. Lights are back out on the pace car, getting ready for the green. No, the green flag got delayed. It looks like there might have been an incident at the back of the field. Oh! Looks like Holmberg started to accelerate, got into the back of Ed Sr., had to stop suddenly, and Isaiah Priest got a piece of it. Lights are back out. We're going green. Single file on the restart. Pace car and green in the air. This is one of those tracks that as soon as the pace car hits pit road, these guys are gone. Kenny Tripp really going to caution back out. The rookie Nick Cashman involved. Oh, Cashman gets loose, goes up the... Holy cow, he almost saved it. Had it not been for a tap, Nick Cashman would have saved that car. Don't forget, if you've missed any of the races this season, make sure you go check us out on YouTube. You can also find us on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, all the things. Plus, there may be a new playlist go up on YouTube before the night is out that might hint at stuff coming in the near future. Kenny Tripp, Stephen Choate, Riley Maricchio, Matt Bear, still the top four. Michael Cray has fought his way into fifth. Richie Joplin now up to 6th, and Kendrick Cryer picks up another spot up to 7th. Chris Johnson 8th, Edmund Jones now up to 9th, McRecken in 10th. What the crap? McRecken just giving Chris Johnson a little kiss. Pace car about to drop in. Pace car is in. Here we go. Green back in the air. Look at this battle side by side. Richie Joplin under Michael Cray. Oh, we've got a close battle. One car goes up the track. It's Kendrick Cryer. Cryer had been making his way forward quickly. Now drops back side by side with McRecken. Meanwhile, Kenny Tripp just set the fastest lap of the race and continues to pull away from Riley. Stephen Choate now back into third. Matt Bear on his bumper. Michael Cray in 5th, Richie Joplin 6th, Chris Johnson in 7th, Edmund Jones now up to 8th, Cryer in 9th trying to fight his way forward. McRecken in 10th. The rookie Nick Cashman trapped a lap. Holy cow, hold on there, Nick. Cashman goes around, gets out of the racing surface, no caution. Given the way Cashman drives, I fully expect to see that guy up in the battling for race wins before this season is out. Riley Maricchio has caught up to Kenny Tripp, now looking to the high side. Matt Bear in third, Stephen Choate fourth, Michael Cray in fifth. Richie Joplin sitting in sixth, Edmond in seventh, now Kendrick in eighth. Kyle Martin in ninth, and Austin Edwards on the hunt, up 5 spots into 10th. Vern Spring has had an issue back behind. Looks like Vern is going to... Vern's issue started a little bit before that, and it does look like Vern is headed to pit road. Oh, Vern loose off turn 4. And the engine blew. He limped it back to pit road. Nick Cashman is rolling back out on track. Maricchio now with the lead over Kenny Tripp. Matt Bear has made his way to third, but Stephen Choate still fights back. Choate on the bottom has a run. The Mad Bear up on the eye line, but doesn't have the momentum, and here goes. Caution is out. Austin Edwards and McRecken side by... Oh, McRecken blinks. McRecken blinked and caused multiple issues. Austin Edwards skillfully avoiding it. Austin can even avoid invisible cars. Let's ask him about it. Hey, Austin, it's Doug. You got me?
Yeah, I got you, Doug.
Hey, are you so good you can avoid invisible cars now?
No, that was luck, Doug. I'm a little bit tensed up right now after that one. It was pretty interesting to watch McRecken hit the wall, then disappear, and then reappear inside of Kendrick's car. Obviously didn't end too well for those guys, so we're already down a faster pair, so I'm just trying to survive right now.
Well, man, it's been a wild one, but obviously you've got a ton of speed, and hopefully we see you get back up there as long as you can continue avoiding invisible cars.
Yeah, that's the plan, Doug. I keep this thing clean, like I said, no faster pair, but hopefully these new tires are strapping on. I'll take us to the front in a few laps.
All right, buddy. Good luck, man.
Thank you.
Austin Edwards is known as the GOAT of XCal. Most XCal wins in a season. Won the championship last season, on the way to another title this season. Already has, I believe, 7 wins on the season this year after setting an XCal record with 11 last year. XCal is off tomorrow night, but fear not, folks, we will have a stream, likely something new. Pace car is in. Green flag back in the air. Riley launches it. Stephen Choate, man, he shot by up into third. Caution is back out. Oh, Isaiah Priest has to check up. The car in front of him really slow on corner entry. Dave Holmberg and Chris Johnson nowhere to go. Wow, that was a hard hit for Chris. Chris Johnson and Dave Holmberg both towed to pit road. Taking a look at Chris Johnson here. He tries to get checked up. Hits the car in front, nowhere to go, and goes spinning. What a rough wreck. Riley Maricchio still in the lead. Kenny Tripp in second. Stephen Choate third. Michael Cray fourth. Matt Bear in fifth. Richie Joplin now in sixth. Edmund Jones to seventh. Kendrick Cryer to eighth. Russell Worth up to ninth. And Ed Sr. in 10th. McGrecken in 11th. Austin Edwards 12th. Isaiah Priest in 13th. Taking a look at Isaiah's car just to see. Car does not look too worse for the wear after that incident. McGrecken and Austin Edwards decide to play in the grass. Lights go out on the pace car. And if you missed out on our special commentator tonight, don't worry, the video will be on YouTube later this evening. Was a lot of fun having Angie in the booth, and obviously a lot of y'all enjoyed it. Pace car is in. Riley fires their away green flag in the air. Kendrick Cryer trying to make his way forward once again, but Edmund Jones right in front of him. Riley Maricchio still in the lead. Kyle Martin said he wanted to get the first sweep of the year. He's got a ways to go, currently in 10th. Stephen Choate all over the back bumper of Kenny Tripp right now. Steven started in second place, has drifted back to third. That's as far as he is going back, though. And has the same speed as the top two, if not a little more. Little loose off turn for caution. Michael Cray involved. Oh, Cray gets loose through 3 and 4. Manages to keep it out of the wall. Great save, but does bring out the caution. Looks like Matt Bear has come to play a little bit tonight, too. I don't think anybody believed he was going to pit road there. Austin Edwards up into 10th place now, up 5 spots, but the biggest mover so far, Edmund Jones, up 10 spots into 6th. Lights go out on the pace car, they stack back up. Pace car back in. Riley controls it. They fire green flag in the air. Matt Bear, Stephen Choate side by side again for third. Richie Joplin in fourth. Now has Edmund looking on the high side. He gets a little dicey off too. Kendrick trying to clear on the bottom. Stephen Choate just shot to second place. Brings Matt Bear with him. Kenny Tripp has a huge problem. Matt Bear now, holy cow! Stephen Choate loose off turn 4. Seeing a lot of these guys. I heard a lot of them say you have to drive like there's an egg under the gas pedal here tonight. Corner exit, too much power will send that car around. We have seen it a bunch of times already. Kendrick Cryer has fought his way back up into 5th. Edmund Jones is fade. Oh, Richie is loose. Edmund got loose. Austin down to the bottom. Austin Edwards now up into 8th place. Riley Maricchio has opened up 3/4 of a second on Stephen Choate. Stephen trying to hold off 3rd place, the Matt Bear. Kenny Tripp now at 4th. Kendrick now up into 5th. McRecken to 6th. Richie Joplin is faded to 7th. Austin now up to 8th. Edmund Jones back to 9th. And Russell Worth still hangs on in the top 10 in 10th. Matt Bear is still trying to close the gap on Choate. Meanwhile, Kenny Tripp, Kendrick Cryer, and Kyle Martin nose to tail around here. Kendrick getting out of it, getting corner entry a little slower to get the momentum on exit. Almost gets the run on the high side on Tripp. Oh, look at this. Tripp gets loose. Kendrick shoots to the bottom and then slides up just enough that McRecken gets to the inside. Here comes Austin Edwards. Kendrick Cryer has a problem through 1 and 2, loses some ground. Now Kyle Martin is up to 4th. Austin Edwards now up 9 spots into 6th. Kendrick Cryer up 9 spots into 5th. Edmund Jones back to 9th. Lost a lot of ground earlier trying to make it back up. Edmund now trying to get side by side with Richie Joplin. Sends it deep into 3. Wow. Edmund gets loose off 4, but manages to hold on to her. Kenny Tripp now in 7th. Kendrick Cryer now in 6th. Austin up to 5th. Let's take a lap around on the nose cam of Austin Edwards and show you just how close he is getting to McRecken. Nope, he's going to show us a good show. Drops it down into turn 3. And off turn 4, Austin Edwards goes to 4th. Caution is out, McRecken. Oh, looks like they may have touched mid-corner. Kyle almost has it saved, but gets on the brakes, corrects it. I would not count McRecken out yet. And it looks like Austin Edwards is going to get the penalty. For causing that one, he will go to the end of the line. Stephen Choate, Matt Bear, Kendrick Cryer, Kenny Tripp, Edmund Jones, Richie Joplin, Russell Worth, and Michael Cray all head to pit road. Everybody's coming in. Riley Maricchio is staying out. Ed Sr. is staying out. Austin Edwards has already gotten his fresh tires. He's going to stay out. We'll have to see how this penalty plays out here. Now it does look like Austin Edwards is still going to go to the tail end as all the drivers on fresh tires come out. Could Austin's strategy of getting his fresh tires earlier be about to bite him, as the rest of the field will be on much fresher tires? Austin got his tires lap 23, everybody else getting them on lap 55. Stephen Choate is the highest running driver on fresh tires. Ed Sr., Riley Maricchio have not pitted. The top two old tires, everybody behind them on freshies. Lights are out on the pace car. They stack back up. Just over 25 laps to go when the green drops. Pace car is in. Riley fires quick. Green flag in the air. Stephen Choate quickly on fresh tires, clears second place. Richie Joplin is around. We've got a big one. No caution yet. Now the caution. Isaiah Priest there on the bottom. Oh, looks like Matt Baird just barely gets into Richie. Richie almost has it saved, but Isaiah comes around. Tries to avoid him, just gives him a little tap. Austin Edwards quickly gets down to the bottom. Several drivers quickly get evasive and avoid contact. And let's see how bad it was for Richie here. Matt Baird quickly switches lanes, tries to get underneath of him, just barely taps him. Middle of the turn on cold tires, though. The Mad Bear up into fourth place now. Ed Sr. still holds third. Stephen Choate, the highest running car on freshies, in second. Riley Maricchio on old tires has the lead. There you see the pit stop strategy. Maricchio has not pitted. Choate, Baird, Cryer, Tripp, and Priest all on fresh tires. Ed Sr. last on pit road, lap 2, likely did not take tires at that point. Austin Edwards looks like he is mowing the grass just a little bit there. Lights are back out on the pace car. It'll be 20 to go at the line. Riley Maricchio in control on the restart. Pace car drops in. Riley fires their away, green flag in the air. Riley gets a good jump, but Stephen Choate staying with him. Ed Sr., Matt Bear side by side. Ed goes up the track. Old tires versus new. Matt Bear now to third. Cryer in fourth. Kenny Tripp in fifth. Ed Sr. can't find an opening to get down. We've got a car loose. Everybody keeps going, but man, it's getting chaotic. Stephen Choate just set the fastest lap of the race. Ed Sr. on the high side, 3 wide with Austin, and holy cow! Caution is out. Russell Worth is around. Three wide and a Legends here, not too bad. 3 wide and Tour Mods. Austin and Russell both trying to give room, just no room to be had. Next time by, we will get 1 to green. There'll be less than 15 laps to go. And with a few nights off, obviously we're going to have some streams, something different. Maybe some racing, maybe some flying, maybe some Angie racing and flying, some different stuff. But we're also going to be working on some upgrades, so you're definitely going to want to come back. Next week, Sunday morning, GT3 NSS returns, followed by Sunday night, the Cup doubleheader, BRR and 3 wide Gen 4. Hopefully we will have implemented some new exciting changes you guys will love. Everybody stacks back up side by side. Invite your friends and family to tune in as the pace car is in. Riley fires green back in the air. Holy cow, it gets close off turn 2. Choate goes up the track, and now Isaiah Priest to the inside. Choate fighting back. Priest loose off 2. Choate clears. Riley Maricchio managing to open up a Kevin, I have no idea. Austin Edwards now to 5th. Kendrick Cryer up to 4th. Both drivers up 10 spots. Riley out front, still trying to pull a gap, and the Mad Bear to 2nd. Caution is out. Kenny Tripp involved. Oh, Kenny has to check up in a big way. Gets down to the apron. Might have had some help from McRecken on that one. Kenny, big checkup, tries to set up underneath Isaiah, gets too low and goes around. Did not look like any contact. Now I have to go back and listen, Kevin, because I... Nick Cashman, the rookie, gets waved back around. This should put him back on the lead lap. Nick currently at 14th. He's going to have an opportunity here, though. I imagine this first race has been... What was I saying exactly? What was the sentence, Kevin? Because I'm lost. I'm trying to remember. Less than 10 to go at the line. Pace car is in. Here we go. Riley fires green back in the air. Matt Bear still holds second. Choate to the inside. Choate gets loose. He's around. Caution is out. And a hard break for Stephen Choate, who had been up front. Looked like he had a shot at the win here tonight. Choate just gets in a little too deep, gets loose. Austin Edwards, Kyle Martin both managed to avoid it. Richie Joplin looks like he might have been caught. Oh, Richie just had nowhere to go. Everybody else split. Oh. Yeah, they did. They weren't giving each other any room, but... Nick Cashman got his lap back last time and has started to make his way forward, now up into 12th. Riley Maricchio still has the lead. The Mad Bear in second. Kendrick Cryer third. Austin Edwards fourth. And Isaiah Priest in fifth. David Holmberg back in 15th. Chris Johnson out of the race. Richie Joplin pulling back up. Richie did go to pit road for repairs. Stephen Choate did not go. The only damage seems to have been on his right side from where Richie got into him. And it looks like we're going to get 2 to go at the line. And it does look like we're going to go to a green-white checkered here as the pace car is still out. Lights are out on the pace car. We're going to get a green-white checkered, folks. Kendrick Cryer attempting a pass in the grass under caution. That does not work. Riley in control. Pace car is in. He fires green back in the air. Pryor tries to shoot to the bottom but can't get there. Austin now to the high side. Caution is out. And they will finish under caution. Richie Joplin loses it coming out of 4 as he gets on the gas. Riley Maricchio is going to bring it home with the win. Matt Barrow come home second. Austin finishing third. And let's see if we can talk to our top 3. Hey, Austin, it's Doug. You got me?
Yeah, I got you, Doug. I'm just a little occupied getting sent onto my roof here. I don't know what's going on.
They wanted you to celebrate upside down, buddy.
Yeah, you know, I figured I like this racetrack. I might as well get a good sniff of it before we got to leave tonight, but I don't know. I'm kind of dumbfounded on what just happened with this race.
It did go kind of pear-shaped there at the end, but you still managed to come home in third. You got to be pleased with that, considering how the first half of this one went for you.
Yeah, you know, the first half was rough. Got in that wreck early on and just couldn't get through the field. Had that EOL early on in the middle of the race there, and just clawing through the field. Unfortunately, the cautions didn't play out in our favor, but got lucky on that last start there and managed to get past 66 to take P3. I'm in the fence, Doug. I need to go to the hospital.
You are. I thought they were trying to help you, but now I think they're just, wow.
Nah, see, Doug, the rule tonight was 5 bonus points for whoever sent me out the track, and somebody just won that.
Yes, they did, man. A great run tonight regardless, buddy. Congratulations, and congratulations on surviving.
Yeah, thanks, Doug. I'll be signing autographs from the broken down snack bar. So.
All right, buddy. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right, the Mad Bear comes in second. Matt, you don't join us very often, but man, when you do, you put on a show.
Yeah, man, that was fun. I haven't really ran New Smyrna that many times, so just good to get some experience out here in these things, and especially with all the horsepower they have, got to be a little bit careful there with them. So it was a good time though. A little rougher than I'm used to. I'm overdriving the hell out of this thing, and want to apologize to the few guys that I ran into. I know I don't normally run like that, but I'm just out here having a little fun tonight. So, but what can you do? It was a fun time overall, though.
It definitely was, man, and a great finish tonight as well. That was a great second place, buddy.
Yeah, I think I should have waited about another 5 or 10 feet to latch on to Riley's bumper right there. I got onto the bumper a little too early, and that caused that stack up. I knew if I went any harder, I was just going to dump them right there. So I had to let off of it and wasn't able to do anything with it. I don't even know if my stack up ended up causing the wreck that happened or not. But either way, P2, good run in a car that I don't normally run in.
Well, buddy, great job. Congratulations. A great finish.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
And finally, our winner. Riley, I was questioning the tire strategy when you were the only one that didn't come to pit road, but it seemed like staying out seems to be the wise choice.
Yeah, I was kind of questioning my own strategy myself, but then I saw that track position, honestly, was how you're going to win here tonight. So staying out was the smartest thing you could do, and it paid off.
It definitely did, and kept you out of trouble. There was a lot of chaos back behind you, but you pretty much just dominated on a single set of tires tonight.
Yeah, I had a lot of bad luck today with the Legends race. So we came into this week. This was the official race last week in the Tour Mod, so I was already warmed up here, and so we were fast. It was good racing with Kenny up front. I saw my other buddy got up there too, so yeah, it was fun.
Well, man, congratulations. It's been a while, but great to see you back in Victory Lane, man.
Yeah, it feels good. Hope to see you again in the next one.
Hope so, buddy. Great job. Riley Maricchio pulls off the win in New Smyrna, a wild Tour Mod race. Don't forget, no broadcast tomorrow night. XCal is off, and we're going to be doing some fun stuff the next few nights, so you're definitely going to want to tune in for some of that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope y'all had as much fun as we did tonight. Thank you so much for letting Angie come and hop in the booth, and everybody that said bring back Angie, we're about to go do contract negotiations. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night.